is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Running through the tackle. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looks like LSU has the first down.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The back's got it. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but still. Or no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third and short to hand the ball off. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And there's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Gain in the running play. 3rd down now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down with a big play to 46. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Running back with the football. Going to try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 on the first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. take a break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Touchdown, Tigers! That's how you finish a play. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Wide open downfield. What a snag by the junior receiver.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Snags a quick throw. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Swarmed with a pass rush to sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Wolverines will look to convert here on fourth down. And the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The punt team ready to boot it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Refusing to be stopped in this play. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. Took contact on the throw. He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got first and goal.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Touchdown, LSU. A great catch and run for 6. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Automatic on the PAT. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Wolverines. As they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Inside the touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there is a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First and 10 now for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They'll hand it off. Crosses the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On the move now. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Heather's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Michigan. Great connection there for 6 points. And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? In the clear at the 25. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Gay. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Let me trap him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a quick shovel pass. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And out comes the offense set to take over here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realize coming into this game.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Let's go. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gay. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback.
Now the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Wolverines will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Caught for the completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
He'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
And this one is caught. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Chewing clock with the running game. He's got the first and still going.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fights off a defender. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Another positive game by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all, the national championship.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. As the 1st down is still going. Brought down after a big gain and a 1st down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Tackle made after a big gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. They'll try the right side on the toss. Goes out to stiff arm. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
That's